Hey guys, welcome back to NBA Orb. Today we'll talk about what NBA legends think of Kevin Durant. Let's head into it. Back in 2016, Kevin Durant made a decision to walk to the Golden State Warriors in the prime time of his career. Previously in 9 seasons with the Oklahoma City Thunder, Kevin proved his worth, but now it was time for a change. While many were very excited to see him join the top dynasty at the time, Tracy McGrady differed in opinion. Kevin Durant had made his mark in the league by 2016. He won the NBA MVP award in 2014, and he was then a 6-time NBA All-Star. On this side, the Warriors were also in their most incredible phase with the 3 best men of the league. They had recently won a championship in 2015. So, Kevin was going to team up with Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green to complete the most star-studded lineup at the time. Analysts could see the franchise winning those 2 championships ahead in the future. Former NBA star player Tracy McGrady was against Kevin teaming up with the Warriors. When asked if he would join such a great team that was on the road to championships, T-Mac bluntly said, "In my prime, absolutely not."
Like for the superstars to be spread out and going against each other.
Brooklyn Nets over Warriors. Kevin Durant had it made in Golden State. The Warriors won the NBA championship in his first season with the team, and then repeated the next year. Both times, Durant was named Finals MVP, affirming his place among the sport's all-time greats. But after suffering a torn Achilles in the playoffs during his 3rd season with the team, KD decided to leave as a free agent. His interest in New York was one of the worst-kept secrets in sports. He ultimately signed a 4-year, $164 million contract with the Brooklyn Nets, with a player option on the final season. Durant will miss the entirety of the 2019-2020 seasons as he rehabs his injury, but his exit still stings for Golden State. The Warriors started the new season off in disarray, as the loss of Klay Thompson to injury and an alarming lack of depth have only underscored the team's issues without KD. Durant has offered a variety of answers when asked why he left the Warriors. KD explained why he left the Warriors. Durant offered his first in-person explanation for why he decided to leave the Warriors at Nets Media Day in September. In addition to stating that he wanted to play alongside Kyrie Irving and was intrigued by the Nets' young core, Durant also went into detail about why he left Golden State. "I felt like it was time for a change. I wanted to play for a new team. Simply put, I just did it. I didn't really think about what I was leaving behind or what we accomplished. I put that up on the shelf already. When it was time to make a decision on my future, I just thought solely about myself." Durant said he made the decision to join the Nets during a text conversation with Irving and DeAndre Jordan at 4:15 a.m. "We were like, are we ready to do it?" Everybody was like, "Yeah, I'm just different from the rest of the guys." Durant opened up in an exclusive interview with the Wall Street Journal in September on a variety of topics, including his exit from Golden State. When asked to explain why he left the Warriors, Durant answered, "I came in there wanting to be part of a group, wanting to be part of a family, and definitely felt accepted," Durant told Wall Street Journal's J.R. Moringer. "But I'll never be one of those guys. I didn't get drafted there. Steph Curry, obviously drafted there. Andre Iguodala won the first finals, first championship. Klay Thompson, drafted there. Draymond Green, drafted there. And the rest of the guys kind of rehabilitated their careers there. So me? How are you going to rehabilitate me? What are you going to teach me? How can you alter anything in my basketball life? I got an MVP already. I got scoring titles. As time went on, I started to realize I'm just different from the rest of the guys. It's not a bad thing, just my circumstances and how I make up in the league. And on top of that, the media always looked at it like KD and the Warriors, so it's like nobody could give a full acceptance of me there." KD admitted on-court fight with Draymond Green also played a role. The first public fissure in Durant's relationship with the Warriors played out during a games against the Clippers in November 2018. The Warriors had staked a major comeback to tie the Clippers at the end of regulation. Durant fired a quick 3 that missed as time ticked away in an attempt to go for a 2-for-1. After the Clippers missed on the other end, Green corralled a rebound and raced up the court and Durant clapped for the ball. Green would stumble and regulation ended without a shot attempt. As the team headed to the bench, Durant and Green were caught yelling at each other on the bench. At the time, SB Nation asked, "Is the Kevin Durant-Draymond Green shouting match a big deal?" Durant finally answered this question on ESPN when pressed by Stephen A. Smith. "A little bit. Yeah, for sure," Durant said. "If your teammate talked to you that way, you think about it a bit. Like I said, we talked about it. But definitely for sure, I'm not going to lie about it." Durant continued, "I just felt like I needed a switch. I felt like a lot of stuff in Golden State had reared its head. I felt like that was going to be the end no matter what, especially for that group. Sean Livingston was retiring, Andre was getting older, our contracts were going to start putting the team in the hole to get other players. It was time for us to separate." This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.